Washington, pivotal Justice Anthony Kennedy sent mixed messages during a spirited and divisive U.S. Supreme Court argument Tuesday over a Colorado baker who refuses to make cakes for same-sex weddings, a case which is reopening culture wars in the divided nation. In a session that ran more than 20 minutes over its allotted hour, the justices peppered both sides with questions, and repeatedly interrupted each other, as they debated whether the baker's speech and religious rights trumped the state anti-discrimination law. It was the first full-scale fight over gay rights since the court legalized same-sex marriage nationwide in 2015. Staunch marriage equality campaigner Warren Etzk has introduced the same-sex marriage bill into the House of Representatives. Protesters riot outside the venue where controversial alt-right commentator Milo Yiannopoulos was speaking. The government is targeting overseas interference, with new laws to stop foreign powers influencing Australia's political process. Investigative journalist Adele Ferguson reflects on the long journey to the announcement of a royal commission, and whether it will make a difference. During her speech on same-sex marriage, the Labor MP has shed tears when talking about her son who recently died. Assistant Commissioner Stephen Lee says at least 5 police officers were injured in a clash outside an event for alt-right commentator Milo Yiannopoulos on Monday night in Melbourne. They erupted outside an event hosting controversial British alt-right commentator Milo Yiannopoulos in Kensington on Monday night. In March last year, former New South Wales Premier Mike Baird spoke to Fairfax Media about the state's infrastructure expansion his government accomplished. Staunch marriage equality campaigner Warren Etzk has introduced the same-sex marriage bill into the House of Representatives. Kennedy, a champion of both gay rights and free speech, said it would be an affront to the gay community if bakers could put up signs saying they'd bake cakes for same-sex weddings. He also expressed concern that wedding vendors would get an ability to boycott gay marriages. But later he said Colorado had been neither tolerant nor respectful of the religious views of Denver area baker Jack Phillips, who was ordered by the state to either make cakes for gay weddings or stop making wedding cakes at all. The case, which pits claims of religious freedom against the fight for gay rights, has attracted extraordinary public attention and about 100 friend of the court briefs, filed by those not directly involved but who have an interest in the issue. Phillips says that he should not be forced to use his talents to convey a message of support for same-sex marriage. The couple, Charlie Craig and David Mullins, say that businesses open to the public should not be allowed to discriminate against gay men and lesbians. The case is a sort of sequel to the court's 2015 decision establishing a constitutional right to same-sex marriage. Get the latest news and updates emailed straight to your